Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Taylor Knust with 31 Triple Doppler.
Another day of some stormy weather in some parts.
Yeah. It's calming down now, thankfully.
Yes, yeah, it's going to be a quiet night tonight, and we could probably use a break. It's been a pretty busy couple days for us around the Tennessee Valley, but another healthy dose of heavy downpours for some of you, including in Decatur right around dinner time today. We have a nice time lapse of Decatur earlier today. The rain coming down right before that heavy rain rolled through. You'll see here nice storm clouds passing through. I did get a couple reports of some power lines and trees down around Athens late this afternoon. That was the strongest storm we saw earlier today. As far as rain totals are concerned, we ended up with 28/100ths of an inch of rain in both Decatur and at the airport in Huntsville. East side of Huntsville didn't really get much rain at all, but the west side and around Madison certainly did. And Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, a healthy dose of rain as well, with over a half inch earlier this afternoon. 31 Triple Doppler, free of rain at this hour. It's going to stay that way for the rest of the night. We are anticipating dry conditions for your Thursday night and should stay that way on Friday morning as well. We've cooled down to the upper 60s from Huntsville down to Decatur and Coleman, still holding on to low 70s in Muscle Shoals and in Fort Payne. I don't anticipate it's going to cool much more overnight with the forecast low of 67 in Huntsville. There certainly is a possibility of some areas of fog late tonight, and when you step outside tomorrow morning, similar to what we dealt with earlier this morning, that's going to be most likely for the locations that picked up rain earlier today. As far as tomorrow is concerned, we're looking at more sun and less rain chances, 20% chance at a pop-up shower or storm late in the day, but certainly looking warmer with highs in the low 90s for the Rocket City, as well as Decatur, Athens, and Muscle Shoals. For the rest of us, upper 80s in the forecast, making it the hottest day we have had since back in last Sunday. So it's going to be a little bit more toasty out there, and that trend will continue on Saturday, up to 93 in Huntsville to kick off the weekend, 88 in Guntersville, and 90, your forecast high in Moulton. Now, the humidity is not going to be terrible the next couple of days, but once we get to the afternoons, it's possible a few of us see those heat index numbers climb to the low and mid 90s. 94, the forecast heat index in Muscle Shoals around 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. With the humidity dropping even a little bit more on Saturday, it's not looking terrible. Again, low 90s, pretty close to our actual forecast highs on Saturday is what we're expecting. But still, it's going to be mighty toasty out there, no doubt about that. We have new future radar data to walk through for the next few days. Let's start with tomorrow. Dry in the morning, dry early in the afternoon, but late in the day, a chance at a few showers and storms primarily west of I-65. A couple of those may trickle toward Huntsville later on Friday evening. That's not guaranteed to happen, but that is a possibility at least. We'll clear out Friday night. Saturday is looking dry for us. It's been trending that way for days, and it's continuing to look primarily dry on to kick off the weekend. As for Sunday, some models say we could see some storms Sunday afternoon. Others say it holds off until Sunday evening like I'm showing you here. I think our best chance at storms is going to be for the second half of the day on Sunday and continues into Sunday night. Whenever those storms arrive, they will potentially pack a punch. There is an outlook that includes much of North Alabama for the potential of severe weather with damaging wind and large hail being a possibility. Certainly want to stay tuned to the Wave 31 Storm Tracker weather team for updates. In fact, Carson Meredith tomorrow morning will have an update with the new risk map for severe weather for Sunday. There's a look at a little snapshot for your Father's Day forecast. As the day wears on, we'll have increasing chances for showers and storms. Speaking of which, we have plenty more of that coming our way for much of next week. Our pattern kind of stalls out in this wet, somewhat cooler pattern with highs back down to the mid-80s.
Wait, did I hear somewhat cooler?
Relative to the next couple days, yes.
Thanks.
It's not that hot yet.
That's true.
Still